Hello, everybody. I'm going to make this one a quick one, but it's going to be important. We're going to make this as quick as possible. My phone is about to die. I've been running around all day, upgrading things, upgrading my phone, upgrading shit. Welcome, everybody. I just want to quickly tune in and touch in and tell you guys about the light workers and twin flame reset and what is going on with the energies with everybody meeting their twin flames right now. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. All of us, not just you, not just me, everybody. I'm getting, excuse me, a gust of wind as soon as I said that. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. When I say light workers and twin flame reset, Mother, I actually didn't. I actually DM'd you, but you left me on red. You did? I didn't see that, babe. I'll look at it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get shitload of DMs and I'll go through them and I think I went through all of them. Okay, anyway, so I got to tell you, right now, light workers, people that are light workers, here's the thing. If you guys watch that video of me healing that girl, she goes, I need you to watch the video from 4:33 to 4:37. She goes, when you pulled that thing out and you were pulling it out, she goes, and I went, she goes, I heard a loud grunt, like something. I was like something came out of you. She goes, that's what it felt like. And it did. She said for the past 3 days she's been sleeping and everything's been releasing from her. So things are being released from us, right? We're all the powerful light workers are coming together and they're touching people and and they're pulling things out of people and they're removing energies from people and negative dark energies from my life, from everyone else's life, the dreams I've been having, for instance, all the sleeping I've been doing and dreaming in my dream state, meeting my family and twin flames in the real life. Light workers and twin flames are having a big massive reset shift. Okay, so what's happening is everyone is going to start running into their twin flames right now. So if your twin flame went and let's say they started a family, they got married, all of a sudden they got divorced and you guys all of a sudden meet up again and it's like fire energy together and you're together, you're like, oh, you know, it just completely bonds in and joins in. This is the time where all the twin flames are going to start to meet each other again. I know this because I met mine. I met mine recently and it's interesting because twin flames could be very like at first very like that, like they like bang heads and then all of a sudden they recognize that it's twin flame energy and everything's going to be all right, you know. Twin flames can mean twin flames in different ways, friendships, relationships, all types of ways. It could be love, whatever it is. Yeah, there's a big massive thing happening with light workers and twin flames. The reset shift, you know, with the full moon in Aquarius, you know, when I had that dream and it said you have a lot of energy in your fifth house, I have Aquarius in my fifth house. I'm an Aquarius moon and it's about to be a full moon in Aquarius. So yes, a lot of us are feeling these energies, whether you have Aquarius in your chart or not. Don't get it twisted. You're about to feel these energies. People are texting me. I had this dream. They told me not to talk to gray people. And they said the blue people and the the green people are okay, but the gray people are not okay, and telling me that, listen, I saw my family member and she looked like somebody out of Star Trek. She had like the eyebrows and everything, just like somebody out of Star Trek. When I saw her, I hugged her. And these are people, a lot of people are needing to work on their throat chakra because all of a sudden I was fine and then my throat chakra just started closing up on me. So let's clear that in the throat chakra. Excuse me. So don't be surprised if right now, yeah, good, Misha. Don't be surprised right now if your twin flame starts to come back in. Okay, now sometimes your twin flame can come in at the wrong time in your life when you've already got your life established with someone else and you're already with somebody else and you feel like this is not going to happen right now because of whatever, you know what I'm saying? But there's a massive upgrade, a massive shift with the light workers and the twin flames. And so if you're seeing that you are powerfully helping somebody through a situation right now and you are there for them and they are healing and cleansing their life because of you and your energy that's around them, don't be surprised that you're a powerful light worker, right? I know this because I am one. And so understand that right now you're going to be awakened to who you are, truly who you are. And so things that don't serve your life, they're going to be removed from your life. I said it myself this weekend. Well, like I really want to start eating healthy for real. Like really, I do it now, but I'm talking about like real health. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the optimum energy. You know what I'm saying? The way I would feel, the way I would be, the way I would my energy, my food intake. I want to take food that powers me, not food that fills me up for no reason. Everything I eat is going to be for fuel and not for fat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we eat foods that are storing fat and not fuel. Okay, a lot of us do that, and I do that too, and that's got to stop, right? So I said I'm going to try to make it so where I could only eat once a day, and the rest of the day is just drinking a lot of water and providing myself with smoothies and vitamins. That's it. That's going to be my thing. I'm gonna eat to live, not live to eat. You understand what I'm saying? And also, I want to quit smoking cigarettes, and I just ordered the nicotine patches. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to go to a sauna. I'm going to get the foot bath thing to get all the toxins out of my body. But I got to tell you, the main thing you need to understand, that if you're feeling like you're an empath, a healer, a light worker right now, your energies are going to be activated. You're going to be activated. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to say, oh my God, I really think I'm a healer. I really don't like my job anymore. I really do. You're upgrading in every type of way. Just today alone, I went to upgrade my phone. I was like, you know what, planets, y'all want to upgrade? I'm upgrading too. I'm upgrading my phone. I'm upgrading my car. I'm upgrading everything. Everything in my life's being upgraded right this moment. It's happening right now, okay? Even if you can't see it happening, it's happening for you. And everything that happens, it's happening for you and not to you. And so if you feel something happen and everything, you guys need to clear the throat chakra, work on your throat chakra for whoever that's for. Everything that you want to upgrade in your life right now, it's going to happen. And so you need to be aware of these energies so that you can work with them instead of against them. And so if something blows up in your face and it's all crazy and it's all, oh my God, they're talking about me, this one's saying that one's exposing me to people, that one. I've been getting a lot of DMs about people saying that people are exposing them and doing all this stuff. But you need to understand right now, again, Aquarius is in the sign of the goat. So it's the light versus the dark. It's really coming to a head now, right? And the planets are in sextile. So, that means basically the planets are having sex, right? They're creating, they're making babies, they're making a new life, they're creating a new life. They're not actually having sex, but, telepathically they might be, right? So they're intertwining their energy with each other, all right? Chiron is in retrograde, and Chiron is the wounded healer. So a lot of wounded healers are going to come up right now. They're going to review their wounds, they're going to review their pains, and they're going to let a lot of it go, and they're going to step into their power. Okay, so all of the things that were not powering you and not powering you up, those things are, you could say goodbye to those right now. You could say goodbye to them, or you could keep carrying them with you. It's really up to you. Remember, the mind is a powerful place. So if you keep it in your mind that you're stuck in this energy, it's never going to go away. Why me? Oh my God. Why me? Blah, blah, blah. If you're feeling that way, you got to understand something. Just clear that in the throat chakra. You got to understand something. If you're feeling that way right now and you feel like old wounds are coming up and you're like, why are these old wounds coming up? Why are people from the past coming up out of the woodwork saying things about me? That's because it's the light versus the dark, and the darkness is really not happy with the light right now because the light's doing so well. We're upgrading. We're shifting. You don't see on the news in France, all those people that came together and they meditated together. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to stop me from giving the message, boo-boo. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Never. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say to you is right now, they don't show on the news that everybody in France got together and meditated and ascended together, right? They don't show that shit. They're going to show you on the news, take your vaccines. Everybody's still dying. No, the fuck, they're not. Stop lying. Stop it. Just stop. I just want to know how it's such a miracle that people are walking around and like, I don't know. I don't know why people are still so fucking hard-headed and don't know how to let that go. That's how the mass media keeps your vibrations low. Do you not understand that there are only 7 networks that are the main networks in mass media that work together in an agenda to keep the collective's collective minds down? When they keep our vibrations down, guess what happens? Collectively, the whole world says, oh my God, it's a pandemic, we're gonna die, we're gonna lose our jobs, and everybody starts to lower their vibrations together. and shit hits the fan. Now, if everybody watched on the news every day, oh, the people are meditating, children are starting to recognize their gifts, and people are awakening to their power, and they're not afraid anymore. Nobody's in fear. If we saw that on the news every day, and all these movies that you have out had all of these like messages of hope and love and faith, and that's why you need to watch documentaries on ascension, on the fifth, shifting to the fifth dimension, and all of these things that enlighten you instead of bring you down, and finding out the truth, and knowing about our ancestors and all that. When you watch all of that stuff, all that positive, amazing stuff, you will understand that the agenda of the collective, you will not be a part of that agenda no more. And so what happens to people like people that are still stuck in that agenda, they're still watching the news, and everything the news says to them is the Bible. The news has become the new Bible. Whoever agrees with me, please raise your hand. The news has become the new Bible. Okay? You forget that God is all loving, all knowing, all wise, knowledge, love, peace, joy, abundance, bliss. That's what God is. God is not hate, fear, low vibrations, anger. That's not God. And I'm going to tell you that mass agenda that has this main agenda is to keep the collective down. If we don't start to break out of this mentality together, and the more information you have about becoming enlightening and keep cutting the cords out and keep removing things that do not serve you, the more you do that, and you remove yourself from that storyline, because remember, everything is a storyline. Like Shakespeare said, all the world is actors. All the world is a stage, and we are but actors in it. Okay? So, and Nikola Tesla said, the energy, if you want to think of the world, think of it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So that's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Energy, frequency, and vibration. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are energy, frequency, and vibration, time, space, and consciousness. Okay? Understand that. Okay? So everything that has to do with God, you're always going to hear it through science, but scientists are now starting to merge spirituality with scientific truth, okay? Because they're understanding the correlation between the two of it. So what you need to understand, exactly, the holy triangle. Okay? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is time, space, and consciousness. It's energy, frequency, and vibration, okay? It's what every great scientist talked about, or Nikola Tesla, or Albert Einstein, all of them, they all spoke of this, okay? And they knew about this because they were given this information from a higher dimensional beings. Nikola Tesla said it. Albert Einstein said, somebody told me in my ear. Freud, all of these people that you see, the greats, they all knew something that they were trying to teach us. And why do you think they stole Nikola Tesla's work at the end of his life? They went into his house literally and took everything that he had on free energy, talking about vibrations and raising the vibrations, and he had secrets there where somebody could literally with a penny break a whole building down if they just hit it at the right dimension and frequency, right? The right energetic frequency and vibration. If they just hit it with a penny, they could break the whole window down, the whole building down. And they went in when Nikola Tesla died and they took all of his work, right? People that are trying to enlighten the world, you know, you got John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King, all the greats, you know who they are, Malcolm X, all of them. All those people that try to enlighten their people, they all got murdered. They all got murked. They all got cut off. All these people that you don't know about, that you haven't researched yet, go watch the documentary, The Fifth Kind, okay? Go watch the documentary by Dr. Stephen Greer, The Fifth Kind, okay? And if you watch that documentary, he will tell you a whole lot of stuff, and he tells you how so many of his friends got murdered over the truth, and he's crying, and he's like, they got killed, and he's like, only reason I'm still alive is because I came out with all this information before they could kill me, because if they killed him, it would have looked suspicious, but all his boys were not known, and so when they killed them, nothing. There was 4 doctors, right? When they went to Africa and they gave all the people vaccines and stuff like that, and then AIDS came out of nowhere and they blamed it on a fucking monkey, right? And so there was these 4 doctors, they were out there doing research on those vaccines, and they found out that there was cancer and AIDS put into vaccines. It wasn't every single shot, but a lot of them had them in there. Vaccines are the greatest way to get us sick. So just be very aware of that energy, because those 4 doctors went there to do that research. They discovered that these vaccines had the genes of AIDS and cancer in them. And so what happened was all four of them died of a heart attack in their hotels while in Africa, and they blamed it on some like African disease. And those four doctors were murdered in their hotel rooms. And there is a secret chemical that the government uses to murder people with. And you know, if God forbid something ever happened to me, if I ever got big enough to talk about this right now, they're not paying attention to me. Who is she? She's nobody. But God forbid it ever came to, and if I ever got murdered, you would know. But she was telling the truth the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because they always kill somebody who knows what time it is, right? So they have a specific shot that they give to people that when they want to kill them on the low and make it look like a fucking suicide or murder, you know, or like a heart attack, there's a thing that stops their heart and they can't detect it. It's undetectable, right? The CIA, the government, they all have that shit, right? They're using psychics and mediums and all that shit to battle against, to communicate first of all with extraterrestrial beings, number one. Number two, they actually have people who can do remote viewing, which is a person who could be sitting here right now, but they could see what's going on in other countries. So they spy on other countries through children who are psychics and remote viewers. And you don't believe me? Go watch the documentary on psychics and the CIA and children, okay? What they do is if they find out a kid is talented like that, let's say some kid in India gets discovered and he's got these talents or she's got these talents, they take them and they use them for their own agendas. So just be very aware of that and to stop sitting in that scared vibration. Like, you gotta get out of this fear mentality, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I have been attacked from people, from entities, energies, demons, all of it. And I'm not saying I'm boss, I'm untouchable. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying though is I battled a lot of shit. And I'm standing here right now telling you, well, I'm sitting here right now and I'm telling you that if you're strong enough and you have no fear in your life and you have no fear in your heart, when you are with God and you know that God is the all-seeing, all-knowing, and God controls everything on earth, the sky, the universe, the dimensions, it's God, the one source, true creator of all things. Connect yourself to the energy and vibration of love. Let go of the fear. Let go of the paranoia. Let go of the hate. Let it go. I don't care who you hate. I don't care what they did to you. I don't care. Let it go. I swear to God, when you let shit go, you will have no fucking pain and no hate in your heart. I have no hate in my heart today. I used to have a lot of resentments. I'm talking the amount of resentments and hate I had was for everybody. It was for everyone, family, friends. These little things would bother me. They would trigger me. But today I said, you know what? Why? For what? What am I gaining out of holding a resentment or hating someone? Tell me what. Tell me what we're gaining out of it. Nothing. Guess what? We sit down stressed out when we don't let go of that guy who treated us like shit. We don't let go of that friend who slept with our boyfriend. We don't let go of our mom who left us when we were a kid. They're living their lives free and clear, no worries, no problems, but we keep creating more and more pain inside of us. It's the same thing when somebody sexually abuses you. You give the person power when you think about them constantly. Do you think that abuser is thinking about that child they abused? No, to them that never happened. You know, you ask a grandfather, why did you beat me when we were little? And he'll say, what? I didn't beat you. I lightly tapped you. Meanwhile, a motherfucker was hitting you with like rods and shit like that. But to them, that was nothing. And so here you are holding that pain forever. And here they are thinking they never did that to you. What are you talking about? You're delusional. Remember, nobody sees things the way you see things. Nobody. People see you 20% more attractive than you see yourself. Did you know that? But to remember that hate, anger, resentment is a normal human emotion. Feel it, but don't unpack it and live there for too long. It is. It's not. Don't be mad at yourself if you have that 100%, but also don't hold on to it. Don't harbor those emotions. Because yeah, you could get mad here and there. That's fine. But why? Why? You know, people are like, that's a normal emotion. But if you think about it, like, you know, do you think some kind of the Tibetan monk sitting there meditating for years is getting angry? No, he's literally sitting down by a tree meditating for years. Like, and he has no anger. He has nothing to be mad about because it's him and that fucking tree. What is he going to be like? You know what? Fuck you, tree. I've been sitting here. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking tree. Fuck you and your leaves. You know what I'm saying? No, that Buddha's just sitting, that monk is just sitting there peacefully meditating. Ain't nothing in the world but good things around him. And so when you involve your mind with all the shit that goes on and you look up what's going on in her, I don't look at nobody else's profiles. I'm sorry. I'll just like shit like on while as I'm swiping, but to go through people's profiles and websites and read anything negative, I don't even look at it. I just delete it. I just take it off. Somebody sends me a negative DM, delete. Negative comment, delete. You will not get my energy. You don't deserve my energy. I have worked way too hard for way too long to release and remove anything that does not serve my highest good. So therefore, I'm not going to let your little low vibration miss me with that negativity shit, bro. Kick rocks. You feel me? Because if you don't start living that way, that shit will keep coming to you and coming to you. I know, because there'll be times when I get upset about something for a day or two. I'm just thinking about it, and then I had to sit down and meditate that shit out of my life. I have dreams of things. I don't even... You mean nothing to me, bruh. You don't have no power over me. You do not have power over my life. Whether you think you're attached to me or not, that's your illusion. Your illusion, your delusion. You're delusional. You can sit in that delusional, disoriented energy. I am very clear-minded and I know what I want and where I'm going in life. And no matter who tries to step in my way, whoever throws a monkey in my wrench, I'll unplug that wrench and I'll keep moving. Do you understand me? No matter what, you keep fucking moving. Because guess what? If their whole agenda is to stop you, then guess what? You're going to let them stop you if you don't stop them first. Hold on, because my phone's about to die. I don't want it to die. So what you need to understand fully and be fully aware of it. 1 second. What you need to understand fully and be fully aware is that you hold the power, babe. You hold the key, babe. You're the source. You're the source. And if you give the source power, then you lose power. Do you understand? A fucking plug cannot work without you plugging it in. I'm about to plug this in. This plug can't work unless Florina sits here and plugs it in. So those negative energies can't work against you unless you give them that energy to work against you. You have all the power, all the ability, and the more you give shit like that light, the more you give them energy, the more you give them that feeling that they think that they can even control you for 1 second. That's what you need to understand. Thanks, Pink. Even with my gray hairs. Yo, look at these gray hairs. I got some real gray hairs. These shits ain't like, I was looking in the mirror in the car before. I was like, God damn. I'm about to let my whole head grow white, yo. Sit out here looking like fucking Storm and shit from fucking Wolverine. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't let these fucking energies go, man, they will hold on to you forever. Yo, let me tell another thing I'm going to tell you right now. You need to hear this. Hear this. Your family's karma is not your karma. I'm going to need you guys to stop carrying your family shit. Like your mom, your father, your uncles, your aunts, your ancestors. And that's why I tell everybody, when you call in your ancestors, please ask for the healed ancestors to come in. Stop making your family's karma yours. I know, but my poor brother, my poor sister. Look, man, we're all adults here. I'm so sorry, but I used to be that way too. I want to fix everybody. I want to fix this. I want to fix that. I want to fix them. I want to fix that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. Oh, Nicole, I'll talk about astral traveling. Give me 1 second. You want to fix everybody's life right now. I know you do, babe. I know you're a healer. Of course, empath. Of course, light worker and starseed. What do you think we were sent here for? The wave of light workers, starseed and empath, were sent here to fix things. But you got to understand, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's a serenity prayer, and it comes from NA. But let me tell you something. It's one of the best prayers on earth. Because God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can. But God, give me the wisdom to know the difference, because if not, I'm going to be sitting here trying to fix people that don't want fixing. How are you going to heal somebody who doesn't want to let go of the thing that causes them pain? It's impossible. It's impossible. You know how you know that? You remember that one time when you were mad at somebody, or you had this boyfriend, you didn't want to let them go, and no matter what somebody told you, he's no good for you, she's no good for you, let them go, and you didn't, and you kept carrying it, no matter what that person said to you. Stop. Talk to a drug addict. Be like, you should just stop. And the drug addict's looking at you like, just stop. You know how hard this is? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what people are going through. Let them go through their journey. Let them experience their karma. Why? Stop steady trying to fix everybody's karma. I've realized that. The only thing you could do is when you go through something, you experience something, no matter what you go through. Listen to me, no matter what you go through, if you can use what you've been through to share that knowledge and help somebody else through it by just spreading the message, not by trying to fix their life, you can't go in and fix nobody's life. Ain't nobody on this earth powerful enough to go up to another human. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You could probably change an animal's life. You could go up to another human. You could take a homeless person out of the streets and be like, I got you an apartment, a job. And he might fuck around and do drugs again, and that's it. You did all that work for nothing, which is why I try to tell you, you want to help them? Okay, here's a couple of dollars. Go on with your life. You want to help a cat? Here's some food. Stop coming back to me. Or get them spayed and neutered or take them to a shelter. But making things your responsibility every day of your life. That shit ain't going to work for you. But what if you do something against your intuition or judgment, but you have to commit because you made a promise? It's a big promise. Then just be prepared for what, like they say, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. If you go do something that you know you shouldn't have done, just prepare for what is to come. And when something blows up in your face, don't blame yourself. Don't blame them. You already knew you took on that karma and you knew you shouldn't have and you did anyway. Just prepare yourself for what comes next. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you cannot. That's codependency, exactly. And a lot of people are in those kind of relationships right now where they're together, but they're not really together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they together, but they not together. They live in the same house. I know some couples, they don't even fucking share their bills. Like, they don't even fucking share their money. Like, motherfucker got his own money in the bank. She got her own money in the bank. What? Wait, what? What's the point of being in a relationship? I thought you were supposed to, like do everything together. Isn't it, like, 50-50? I'm super confused. And this is what's going on in the world. Everybody's living for themselves. Not everybody, because guess what? A lot of us are good people here, man. We are willing to love you and be there for you and be supportive and be guiding. But you know what I'm saying? Those people is in the background right now, not trusting nobody. They'll come out, though. It'll be happening because the twin flame energy is coming in right now. I rescued someone and they went back to work. Back to the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I just told my mom today, people gotta stop trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho, man. I'm telling you, because I'm glad I got the help I did along the way. But guess what? When I got the help, I took the shit, and I took it and I ran with it, and I made something out of myself out of it. Even when I lost everything, I made something out of it. Some people will use that help for the benefit of the greater good, right? Some people won't, though. Some people won't. And some people, when you stop talking to them, they get all mad and they start bugging out. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, is like, petty shit. But that's how life, that's the way love goes. We got petty people. We got mature people who understand it's not working out. It's time to move on, right? But especially when... How do you stop being codependent? How do you stop caring and helping? How do you stop? Okay, so after a while, when you do it over and over and over again and you keep getting the same results, madness is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. So after you keep doing shit for people over and over and over again, it doesn't work out and you keep going, you keep doing it, you're only going to hurt yourself. And, if you want to drive a car and there's no gas in that car won't drive. And so if you keep pouring your gas out of your car, which is your body, your machine, if you keep pouring that energy out of you, you're going to be left on empty and you will not be able to drive anymore. So you'll just be stuck parked somewhere for a very long time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hitting you in the chest because this is, I said, I got to get on here and talk about this. But everybody's going to be meeting their twin flames. Light workers are about to step up to their plates. A lot of people are really, really recognizing their spiritual gifts and their powers. And it's really, really adamant and really, 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 really showing itself. It's showing itself out right now. And I told you, the planets are upgrading. We got to go along with the ride. And if not, we'll just get stuck in that same energy. Get out of that fear state mentality. That shit is not going to work for you. It's not. I used to be there. Trust me. It doesn't fucking fear. False evidence appearing real. F-E-A-R. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Illusions. Fear is an illusion. It's here. Why can't I not stand somewhere and not be afraid of heights, but somebody else can't? Because it's in their mind. They see that as just it's nothing. People who do parkour and all that, that's nothing. That's all in their mind. So in our minds, that's so scary. It's heights. We're going to fall down. Blah, blah, blah. you know, it's all a mind state, a state of mind type of thing. And another thing with the astral traveling, yes, I know, because I astral travel a lot. Okay, it's already in my palm. My palm tells me I'm a powerful astral travel. But when I astral travel, right there, if you have those lines on your hand right here, you're a powerful astral traveler. If you have lines on your pinky here, right here, this right there, and you have lines going, man, if you got lines going down on your pinky right here like that, a lot of lines here, you're a powerful healer. If you got a lot of lines right here like this, you're a powerful astral traveler, which means you could travel to other dimensions in your sleep or during meditation, pick up energies and information from them and bring it back to use it for the greater good of humanity. If you have an X here in the middle of your palm, you're a psychic and you're a powerful psychic. But if you have a square here, if you have a triangle here on top of, right between these two fingers, you have a triangle and it's closed, that means your psychic abilities are being harbored and they're being held back from you in this lifetime because of fears that you need to work on. Because I used to have one closed and it's completely open now. Like, if you could see, I don't know if you could see it, but you have to, I don't know. Nah, you can't really see it. Nah, but that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? But about the people abusing astral traveling, oh yeah, there's people abusing astral traveling. For instance, some people will astral travel and come to your dreams and do some weird shit there, right? There's a lot of people that do that. But here's the thing. That's why before you go to bed, to protect yourself from those types of people, this is the main move. You take your hands. Before you're about to astral travel, if you're going to meditate and astral travel, or if you're going to go to sleep and you know you already astral travel naturally without knowing, take your fingers like this before you go to sleep and go 1, connect it to the back, 2, connect it to the back again, and 3, connect it to the back. And what this will do is it will put your spirit in a protective block, and so that nobody could fuck with you. Me looking at my hand while her showing us this. For real. So you gotta you know what I'm saying? You gotta protect your spirit before you go to sleep or before you meditate. First of all, before you meditate, you're always supposed to first envision yourself being surrounded by a loving white light all around you. Because remember, when you're meditating, if you ever watched the movie Soul on Disney, they show it perfectly. When people are meditating, their soul goes to another place, another dimension, and they're picking up information and coming back with it, right? So when you do that, you have to surround yourself with a protective energy, a barrier around you, because there are forces you do not understand. So if you think you're just going to astral travel, remember, if you're astral traveling, that means you're going into some type of portal. You're shooting up. Now, if you're not protected, anyone along the way of that portal, on that journey, can grab you up and play with you. I'm playing with your spirit, and hold you down for a little while. It's going to take a while to clear this energy up. I always protect myself in the love and the light. Always. When I do readings, all that, I'm always envisioning myself with a lot of angels around me, a lot of love, even the spiritual warriors I have on the other side, which could be family, friends, anything. I always call on them. Healed ancestors, love, light, God energy, God's source energy. Protect me and guide me through this journey. Be sure that nothing gets in the way. I know, because when I went to heal that girl and I cleansed her and healed her, she goes, you need to watch the video from 43 to 47. And she goes, there's a loud grunt when I exhaled. When I exhaled, she goes, I heard, and I was like, yeah, that's because something came out of you. And I know that because I came home and I had dreams about it. And it was a very dark entity, and guess what? It tried to control me in my dream. I woke up, I was like, you don't have no power over me. You will leave now. And I don't have, listen, it's all about how scared are you? That's how your demons test you. You want to be a little bitch? Guess what? I forgot it was Baidam today. That's why my mom's making chip. She's making onions in the house. So if you're going to be scared, your demons will play with you even harder. When you show them, you're not going to do that to me. Been there, done that, baby. Not me. Not today, Satan. Hi, Zen. You got to understand, my Fat Baidamin. You got to understand, it's all up to you what you give power to. And I have decided today, and every day of my life I do that. I decide every single day that I am the one with the power. I am the one with the control. And I let God take care of everything else. I give my problems to the universal energy of God. Okay? I know that my spirit is perfect, therefore my body is perfect. I am one with the universal mind. Everything around me is good. The great consciousness of the universe is good. And if you focus on the consciousness of the good of the universe, it will come to you. I'm always with the ice, always, all day. Lemon ice water, all day, crushed ice. That's my thing. You will never see me without that. I love it. So I wanted to give you that voice of empowerment, to let you know not to be afraid, to stand up for what you believe in. If there's any energies, entities, anything that's holding you down, you need to tell them they got to go. They don't listen the first time. Keep clearing, keep cleansing, keep removing. My favorite way to do that is say, Archangel Michael, I need your help cutting these cords and these ties. Please cut these cords, energetic cords, so you can imagine it as a spirit, right? Your spirit, and then like these little lines of cords that are attached to you that you need to cut off, right? And so when you cut them off, you ask, hey J9. So when you cut these cords off of you, you ask Archangel Michael, whatever cords are attached to me from past lives, every dimension, every time, every space, every energy, whatever is connected to me, I ask you to please help me cut these cords and clear and remove them. So when you do that, you also ask Archangel Raphael to come in and heal those wounds so that you can let them go yourself and they don't give you post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? So let's do a quick prayer to the archangels, to the love and light. Let us clear the energy. Let's close our eyes, whoever's with it. This is a prayer to God, source, energy of love and light. So we are outside in nature with the beautiful universal energies, with the spirit of the nature, spirit animals, spirit guides, loved ones, healed ancestors, grandfather, universe, grandmother moon, grandmother sun, all of the beautiful universal energies that are all around. We ask you to step in right now and listen to our prayer and hear our prayer and listen to our thoughts. And we want to ask that any energetic cords that do not serve my highest good or the greater good of the viewers, I'm asking you to please come in. At this time, we are upgrading with you, God. We are with you, God. We are ascending and we are with the love. We are with the light. And we ask you to please help us clear, cut, and remove any energetic cords from any time, any space, and any dimension that may have latched onto us from a past life. Any karmas, any old family karmas, family curses, generational issues, we ask that you please clear and cleanse and remove them. We ask that anything that our ancestors may have done to send vibrations of negativity, those energies our way, we ask that you do not make us keep their bad karma, God, and we ask that you clear these energies and you remove these energies, you clear and you give us clarity. We ask that you bring in only people with good intentions for the greater good of ourselves and the greater good of the collective consciousness. God, we ask that you let us use our lessons as knowledge in order to give it back to others and to create a better life for myself, my family, and everyone around me. And we ask that we be sent only towards the good, and everything that is bad and negative for our soul growth, for our ascension. God, we ask you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, all the archangels of God, loving source, loving light from the celestial realms, we ask for your protection, your guidance, your clarity, your wisdom, your knowledge, and give us the strength to know the difference in what we need to create and what we need to do for one another. God, we ask that you protect everybody here. And I say to you, God, I am with you, with the love, with the light. And I thank all energies for bringing me to who I am today. And I tap into my true soul, my true self. And I thank you, God, for your love, your light, your assistance, your abundance. And we accept the love, we accept the abundance, we accept the truth that you bring to us. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for everything you do. We are grateful. We love you. We thank you. We are grateful. Do not give up on us. because we have never and we will never give up on you. We love you and thank you. Okay. All right. Now, once you believe in those prayers and you believe in that peace and you believe in that energy within you, that peaceful, loving, light energy within you that you carry naturally because you were born naturally a beautiful, loving soul. You were born with no prejudice, no anger, no hate that was taught upon you through your life. That was taught upon you through your life. So remember, everything that they taught you, let it go and relearn everything, reteach yourself and become who you truly are. Hi, beauty. I love you guys. Meg, Bree, everybody, Chris, everybody, I love you guys. Just so you know, you need to focus on what you want for your highest good, man. And if people ain't resonating with that and they can't fuck with you at your best, at your worst, then they don't need to be around you at your best. And you need to go towards people that upgrade and uplift your life. Okay? If you have to be alone for a while because everyone you go to is drama, you need to be alone for a while. I'm going to tell you, it's the best thing ever. You learn who you truly are when you are alone. Then when you get around people that don't resonate with you, you run from them when they fuck with you. Like I'm telling you, when you're alone for a while, then you get around people who don't resonate with your soul. You will know right away. Your intuition will be on point. See, your intuition, your judgment gets clouded when you constantly allow these energies into your life. You constantly allow these fucked up, then you get used to it. You know, people are so used to trauma. The fucking allergies up here right now. I hope that clears like within these next 2 days. The energy that you allow around you, the people that you allow around you right now, if you don't set a standard and set boundaries for yourself, when you go through so much trauma and pain, you know how they say, like, when you say like a woman who's getting beat up by her husband, God forbid, I don't want that to ever happen to anybody, it's not okay, but when it happens, you know how you say, why can't she just leave him? You know why? Just like a person can't just leave drugs, they can't just leave getting beat up, they can't just leave their molester, their abuser, and some people who get kidnapped fall in love with their abuser or vice versa, because people get so used to trauma that when good things happen to them, they think they don't deserve it, right? And so everything was going so bad for you in your life, let's say, and then good things happen, and what happens? Wait a minute, hold on, I missed that. This doesn't feel right. I'm getting treated so good. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to reverse the roles. You have to reverse the roles. You have to make it so where your life is so good all the time that when you get around things that are not good for you, you immediately run from it. You're like, I can't do this. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when you make mistakes and you go back towards the same thing, I don't want you to beat yourself up, man. I want you to say, what did I learn from myself in this situation? What is it about that energy that makes me react this way or that way? Don't always, you see, you just said, Bree, I want you to sit down today and work on that, the always expecting the worst thing. You gotta hope for the best, but it goes like this: hope for the best, have faith in the best, but prepare yourself for the worst. You know why? Because if something bad happens, you'll be like, it happened, that's it. Shit, fuck it happened. Right? Hi, babes. I deleted that girl called me toxic. I'm gonna delete call me toxic, because I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing about me is I'm not doing this no more with people, even with a name like that. I don't want you in my life. Where's she went at? I don't want people like that in my life. I don't care. Even your name bothers me. Anyway, so the point is, like, don't allow negative energies to even come towards you. I don't care if they didn't have bad intentions or none of that. If you feel something doesn't sit with your energy, you don't need to explain yourself to nobody. Block it, get rid of it. Bye, see you later. You don't affect my life, babe. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this for you, not me, because Florina has cleared a lot of things in my life, including demons. So if you think a little old human being's gonna bother me, bitch, you don't know what I'm slaying in my dream state. You have no clue what I'm experiencing. You have not seen or experienced anything that I have, and I say that with the lovingness in my heart, right? Right. So I say that with the lovingness in my heart. No matter what, you cannot hold on to toxic energies. Everybody in this world, whatever you're doing in your life, just do it with a good heart and good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a dick. Like, don't be a dick. Because guess what? Yo, bro, you're going to pay for that karma while we sit back. Yeah, it's going to hurt us for a second or two, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Because all of us healers and empaths and energetic people, let me just tell you something. We feel things the most, but we're also the type of people that sit back and watch people destroy themselves. You know, the self-sabotage moment. I literally will sit back and say nothing and then just watch people I'm gonna watch you self-destruct, bitch. Like power mode on. You're about to self-destruct because the more you and I'm not talking about anybody in particular. Please don't get gassed. I am not talking about you. Please don't DM me talking about, are you talking? No, it's literally, this is a general statement for the general audience. I'm talking to hundreds of people here. Well, you know, they usually reach like 600 people. So just going to tell you, it has nothing to do with you. And please don't think it does. Because I swear to you, everybody that doesn't work out for me in my life, I don't see it as I hate you. I see it as God doesn't want me around that person for a reason. For a reason. So when I get DMs talking about, Flo, you know, this person is bashing you. They're saying you're on drugs and blah, blah. I'm on drugs? Bitch, if I was on drugs, you want to see me online 24/7, ho? I'd be in the house getting high. Don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake the fuck up, people. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and turkey bakey. Because we don't need pork around here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers swear they know everything, but you don't know shit. You don't. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Gina, can you get off my ass, please? All right, come on. Annoying. But that's what I'm saying about people. You know, so you can say whatever you want, have fun, but at the end of the day, man, everything comes back to you 10 times fold. So please be careful. Be careful with yourself. Not me. I'm not threatening you. I'm not saying be careful with me. I'm telling you, all of you, make wise decisions of who you fuck with and who you do this with, because, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm from Dibur, Macedonia, which is Albania, because I'm from Dibra Mother, which is the big Albania. Big Dibur, which means it's Albania. If you're from Dibra Voga, you're Macedonian, or sometimes you could be Gypsy too as well. And I fucking love gypsies, so I'm not saying that in a negative manner, right? Because I love gypsies. I'm a gypsy at heart. Like, I know me. I'm a traveler. Like, I will travel. Well, not all of them are travelers. Some of them settled, but I'm a traveler and I'm multicultural, just like gypsies are. The motherfuckers will go into fucking Spain and become Spanish real quick. They'll play the fucking, they'll do flamingo dancing better than a Spanish person. You know what I'm saying? That's their talent, is to take what's going on there and use it exactly, but even do it better sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just like you have some Albanians that make better pizza than Italians. Nah, no, I was kidding. But yes, my classes started. However, I have the recording for the 2 first classes. So if anybody wants to purchase the recordings and watch the first 2 classes, it's $10 for the link. And what you do is you can send me the Cash App, $10, or email me, and I'll write it down at the bottom of this video. Email me and I'll send you the link for it. And if you want to join the next class, they're $25 a class if you join each time individually. If you join all at once, it's $180 left over. So you would have to pay $180 for the rest of the classes, which there's 6 more classes left. So it's cheaper to pay at once, all at once, or you could pay $25 a class, whatever you want. Some people opt to pay it as they go. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, let go, man. Let go. Like, the upgrades that are happening right now, I'm telling you, I'm going with the shifts. I'm with the shits. I'm like, look, planet, y'all want to upgrade? You want to shift? I'm coming with you. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Just like I saw somebody post a meme the other day and said, if I catch my kids sneaking out the window, I'm going with them. What's the move, bro? The same thing. The planet. I catch you trying to like upgrade and shift on my ass without me knowing. I'm coming with you. What's the move, bro? Where we going? Which planet? Where we living? I'm in. Let's go. Give me the rocket ship. You know, I'm out. Like, fuck out of here. All you rich people think you're gonna go without me? You're crazy. You crazy. I'm gonna get a team, a squad, and we're gonna fuck you up and take over your whole fucking spaceship. You're getting fucked up and we're taking over your whole spaceship, bitch. You might be rich, but we ghetto. We fuck shit up, motherfucker. We ain't got the money you got, but we got fists, motherfucker. We got fists and baseball bats and shit. We will fuck you up. So don't play with us, bitch. We will be on that spaceship whether you like it or not. Think because you got money. Oh my God, yo, what is... Why is life... Why are people like this? Why are people like this, guys? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are people so corny? You know, like, why? Why do you guys... Can I ask a question? I'm asking for a friend, like, on some G shit. Can I just say this real quick? Why do you guys keep involving me in Bad Girls Club stuff? Like, I'm so out of it. Like, why do people keep putting me in it? Is there something, like, I know why, because you want me to go back to old flow, and, you know, I'll go in there and start wilding out, and shit will finally get interesting, because shit was boring, right, without me, or something like that. It has to be, because when I was in the Bad Girls Club, I was the one waking everybody up and be like, come on, get the fuck out of the bed, let's go do something. I understand, I'm lit, I'm turned up, I'm all that, but guess what? You're not gonna get me to do that shit. So whatever it is that you want from me and fucking... I'm shadow banned from IG for cursing out a troll over you. Yo, I can't. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand that I have spies everywhere and unintentionally in the spirit world and in the real world. And people will send me screenshots and shit. So I find everything out. I just don't pay attention to it because there's a difference. If you pay attention to it, it's gonna... Listen, man. I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for all that little kid shit. I'm not a little kid anymore. You know, I'm 38 years old, guys. Come on, about that fighting stuff. You guys are talking about your fucking 19-year-olds, and those of you who are like 35 still fucking wanting to see people fight. Let me smoke my cigarette. That's crazy. It's really boring without her. That's what I'm saying. So that's why people keep like, Flo, get involved, get involved. No, I'm not. I don't have time to Twitter beef. Like... My fingers ain't doing this. My fingers are doing this. I'm just kidding. But I ain't got time for all that, right? So let me not even get back to that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know? I can't. That's what I'm saying, Danielle. That's what, you see, I don't want to say marks like that. If people talk about themselves, no one listens. If they talk about me, my name gets mentioned every time. Oh, I'll fight Flo, Natalie, and Tanisha. Why you had to say my name for, though? But why? Like, I'm like fucking in a whole nother dimension compared to you. Why are you mentioning me? Like, I'm not even on your vibes. Like, your world and my world are two different worlds today. Like, it's so sad too, because no, it's not sad. It's like, I'm glad I'm not in that shit no more. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't even watch my own season of Bad Girls Club. Forget about yours. Ask my friend Kelgan, he'll tell you right now. Every time he'd be like, Flo, blah, 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 said this, that. I'm like, who's that? I never know any of the girls' names from the other seasons. And I swear to God, if I'm lying, Gina, everybody, please let them know. Do I ever know who any of the other girls are when you guys talk about them? I don't know them. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I don't watch that show. Who the fuck goes and watch their own show? Like, that's some fucking cocky, egotistical bullshit right there. First of all, I just saw a bad girl last weekend in a bar. She walks up to me and two bad girls walk in a bar. One of them says hi to one of them and the other one doesn't know who the fuck she is. Guess which one didn't know who she was? Me. I was like, huh? She was like, I was on Bad Girls Club. I was like, you were? Cool. I was like, I never watched them. No, never seen it. You know, sorry. You know, like, I'm one of those fans when I'm one of those people when I see a fan and they're like, Flo, oh my God, I love you. And then there's a person with them and that person's like, well, I never watched that show. I'm like, high five to you, me neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass when I say it too. Like, let's really just stop mentioning my name because it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work. You're not going to win. You're not going to, because there's no winning with me. Guess why? You don't win with me because I'm not in a battle with anybody. So how are you winning, like, against me when I'm not even at war with anybody? You know, you can't affect me when I can't. You can't affect me because I don't affect myself in negative ways, so nobody affects me in negative ways. You understand? I am the type of person, I don't battle with myself, so why would I battle with anybody else? You know how long it took me to get out of a battle? I was fighting. Y'all motherfuckers is battling each other, bitch. I've been battling myself for fucking 11 years, just battling myself. It was Florina against Flo for 11 years. Flo against Florina. Florina against Flo. And my Flo and my Florina. It was like these fucking two energies inside of me that I was like fighting myself every day. That's the way it went. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. I was battling demons and shit, not people. People were like, I was like, whatever, fuck them. But you don't understand. I say that with all the love in my heart, man. I'm not about that life, bro, for a reason. Jada! This bitch, I'm gonna fuck her up. Fucking, where's she at? Looking for the cats over there. I know she's looking for the cats over there in the backyard somewhere. This bitch. Jada! Jada! Come on, Jada, you want a Twinkie? Jada, you want a Twinkie? Watch, she usually comes when I say that. Jada, you want a Twinkie? Come on. Jada, Twinkie. Oh, this bitch she's not showing up. That's not good. She must have oh, I'm gonna fuck her up. I don't want her to fucking attack the little baby cats, bro. Jada! So that when one day, right, when I was tripping and I was having my spiritual awakening, all along, so that's my window right there, right? That's my window right there, and that's the bathroom, right? All along this backyard, all I saw was soldiers sitting around this whole yard with guns in their hands. And I'm like, guys, literally, I was like this out the window, guys. And they were in war zone. They were looking for the fucking fighting, and I know they're here too now. And I was like, the war is over, you guys. Hello, the war is over. And they all turned and looked at me like, does she just see us? Yeah, but I remember the worst thing I saw was these two motherfuckers standing over there, right in my backyard, right there. They were standing there, and they were like this, look. Yeah, right there. She sees us. Let's go. And then they came in and they started fucking with me. Oh, my God. Never again, buddy. Never again. I ain't going through that shit again. I know that for sure. For real. Jada! Come here! Jada! Oh, this bitch disappeared. I don't want nothing to happen to her because I had a dream about her and she was running under the thing and I was like, Jada, no! Like, bitch, there's vultures and shit out here. This shit is crazy. I love it though. Look at this backyard. This shit is lit. Anyway, let me let you guys go. My phone's about to die and it keeps pausing. Jada! I'm gonna have to keep screaming her name for like the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna fuck her up. All right, I love you guys, man. Just stay positive. Don't get involved with the drama, man. Stay out of the bullshit. You don't need it in your life. I promise you. I swear to God, you don't. I promise you. God is good. Stay in the energy of love and light source and God. And that's it. Jada's so cute. I love her, man. She's so cute. But I feel bad because I'm like the type of person, like you see a dog, you gotta walk them and all that, you know. So I'll be trying, bro. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Please stay in the positive love and light energy. Remember that prayer. Cut cords with anything that doesn't serve your highest good. You know, disconnect from anything that doesn't serve your highest good. On some G shit. Like, just disconnect from it. Let it go. It's time. Don't worry about what people think about you. It's all about what you think about yourself. It's you versus you. And if you could stop being against yourself, then you win. That's it, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Jada, you want a Twinkie? She comes. She loves Twinkies, this bitch. You say you want a Twinkie? She usually comes. She's not coming for me, though. I'm going to have to get my mom to say that. I love you guys. Moni, I love you. I love you guys. Chris, I love all you guys. Gina, everybody. Love and light to you guys. I'm going to go dye my hair because this shit is crazy. I kind of want to let it all grow gray, but that shit will take a long time because I would love my hair to be all gray. Just gray hair all over. Just gray. But it's not, you know. I'll be the ancient wise woman. Bye, Miguel. Love you. See you guys later.